Hey everybody, Christy Birchfield here. We are looking at Ecclesiastes chapter 11. We're in verses 7 through 10, so it's the last half of this chapter. We're coming into the end of our series on Wisdom Squandered, going through the book of Ecclesiastes. If you have missed any of the sessions, make sure you go back, check out the link in the description below to the playlist that has all of the series linked there. Definitely want to make sure you don't miss out on anything from this incredible book. And today is just the same. Solomon in verse 10. So Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 10. He makes the statement, "So then, banish anxiety from your heart and cast off the troubles of your body, for youth and vigor are meaningless." He's been going through in these last few verses talking about how important it is to think back on your childhood. Think back about what it was like before you knew that the world was a horrible place, before you knew all of the evils and all the ways people can hurt you. Some of us, unfortunately, we don't have great memories looking back, and we didn't have wonderful childhoods, and we learned very early that the world is a difficult, tough, evil place full of sin. Others can look back on childhood and we can say, "Hey, I had a great time. We had those times of just running through the field, completely carefree. We had no idea that we didn't have money, that mom and dad were struggling. We had no clue." And for Solomon, he's looking back and he's saying, think about those days. That time before you realized the world was full of difficulty. If you look back on those things, that's how we can be when we're with God. That's how we can be when we're trusting in God. Yes, some of us don't have great memories like that. Some of us have amazing memories of that time frame. But God is the perfect Father, and He's never going to let us down. And He's the one who makes it all come together. We can trust and rely on Him just like that small child that completely and totally relies on their father because they know that they're always going to be there. Solomon wants us to remember those times and to understand the importance of being able to rely on God that way. As we get older, all the weights of the world starts to crash in on us, and we have bills and we have responsibilities and we have all the stuff that we have to get done. Solomon wants us to understand that at the heart of it, at the core of everything that we do, we have God who's still managing all of that for us. We don't have to have the anxious, troubled heart because we can rely and trust on God. We don't have to be all balled up in fear because we can rely and we trust on God. Solomon wants us to remember what it felt like back then. That's what our life should look like today as we're relying on God. Does that describe you? And Solomon says everything else is meaningless. All the worries and all the stuff that we bombard on our own self, it doesn't really amount to anything because at the end of the day, he's already gone to steps to prove that we can't do anything about it anyway. So we might as well not worry about it. We need to be focused on relying on God. Have that describe you today. If you're enjoying, make sure you don't miss a single day. I'd love to have you subscribe, like, comment below. What was it like when you didn't have to, when you were just carefree? How did that impact you, and how can that change the way you relate to God today? We'll see you tomorrow.